All right, here's some quick God math for you, okay? You say, Michael, who are the Anunnaki? The Anunnaki are ancient beings from the stars, from Jupiter to Earth. They came, okay? Let me explain to you. On their home planet, Risk, one day is 1,000 years, okay? 1,000 years is one day on this planet, okay? Oh, 7,000 years, right? So that would make sense, right? Did I not tell you Revelation 12, the sign that the Vatican ignored on September 23rd, 2017, a year before that? I was arrested on that very same day, the Day of Atonement. The once in every 7,000 year sign, 7,200 year sign, was very special to me and obviously others. It was so special that it was the rarest astronomical sign that will never come again. And half of it would be 36, okay? That would be if 7,000 years was a week to God, in the God mind, 7 days of creation. Well, that would mean that, let me check my watch here, do my math. That would make sense. Especially, other things make sense too. When I told you that Melchizedek had a staff that had how many years of records on it and attached to it, which made him, the Most High, King of Righteousness, High Priest. If one day is 1,000 years on, the ones above, well, this is how they do their math. So let's see here. Pope Francis, I said, my brother told me what? He said, 26,000 years it's been. You could testify to the words that I just had spoken to you. I'm even speaking some more. Dies at 88. Most people say, oh, that's time travel. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't get too wrapped up in that stuff because I am a time traveler. So if I told you my brother said it had been 26,000 years since he had, run into me last or something, that would be 260 days on the planet Risk. Okay? Now, Melchizedek's staff, that was 26,000 years worth of records. Well, that would make sense if, what? What's it say here? Let's see. Because I think it says 26, right? I'm pretty sure it does. You're just not listening right. Do you not understand? Overstand? Any stand? Oh, what name is that? That's the Q. Cubo. As you can clearly see. And let's see. That would make sense though, wouldn't it? 26,000 years, a 260 year really, alongside the 266th Pope. And you think that the Anunnaki are just a joke? You're not connecting the dots that I'm putting out there. I'm ahead of my time. I am who they said I wouldn't be. And real quick, I showed you those Prince shoes, okay? Yes, the Prince shoes. That night I went to Jesus Christ Superstar, the play. Sat in seat 111. And let's see. Today's date is what? The 111th day of the year. Okay? It's a unique point in time. It's not the day today, April 13th. This is why you gotta really read. Oh man. Oh, another fun fact. 2026. Would that be 266? Kind of around the same time. The same time that staff, that snake, that Nehushtan, that Esculapus, okay, that Kundalini, those veins I showed you, that shin on my arm, was where I was bit by that snake, that copper serpent. Really, my number is 722. But as I show you, today's the 111th day of the year. I sat in seat 111 at Jesus Christ Superstar. Are you part of the movie yet? That's the question. Because I pray to God that you are out there. And that this magical staff that I hold, that's supposedly 20,000 years old, 26,000 to be precise. Well, as the 266th Pope, and I guess you got a question, who is changing the times and the seasons and the dates? And who sits down in the court, the Ancient of Days? There's only one Ancient of Days. There's only one that's ancient here. And just as, you know, those little weasels and little fishmen that I fish with and catch and just put hooks in their jaws, I'll put a hook in the next one's jaw. Trust me. And they won't speak such bold claims if they have somebody that is making intercession constantly. So it's going to be interesting to see. The universe, everything is math. I would not lie to you. This is the math that I bring to you. Okay, which 26, important number, no doubt in my mind. And I believe this is the Maya. This is a number the Maya used too. 260-day calendar. There you go. Now you know. And the Maya meaning I am, okay. I'm just showing you the answers here. I only know this because I studied. These are 260-day calendars. This is 100 days. Less than what we have. And 260 possible day combinations, 1 through 13. Once again, I knew that 260 days, 26 in fact, is very important. The Q. Who's the Q? I told you already who the Q was. Okay? I don't need to tell you again. Quetzalcoatl. Kukulkan. Kukulkan. There we go, up that rotary. And when it shall stop, nobody will know. But I can tell you this, I wouldn't show you anything but the truth. And this is the truth, man. And I hope that somebody learns from what I'm showing you. The next set of hieroglyphics and language I'm going to learn and take in is going to be the Mayan. So I want to see what, it's been a while since I looked at the Mayan, just everything. Okay, so they don't have that. Anyways, so let's just look real quick before I end this video. Because knowing that the staff is 26,000 years old, well, the need to balance the material and spiritual. Idealism. Well, I can't complain about that. I have to find harmony with others because I don't get along well with people. And I have to focus on compassion and nurturing that relationship and bond. The divine presence and power of salvation. That is in Hebrew. That is the gematria, value of it. A call to action. Once again, a call to action. Yod He Vav He, what's the name mean? Behold the man, behold the nail. Where did those nails go? Well, I showed you my hand, didn't I? I showed you my hand. Once again, my whole shit has been kind of right. You were just listening wrong. I've been saying this stuff. You were just listening wrong. I've been giving you the answers. Do you think I got the answers? Do you think somebody else gave me my answers? No, I had to find them. I had to dig and find and give away and find again and lose again and then find again. It's terrible, isn't it? The power of salvation and also the number of generations. And also the sum of the Hebrew letters of Yod He Vav He, who? Yahweh. Oh, that's the ultimate warrior. The ultimate warrior, isn't it? And that's where I'm going to get off here and try to balance things out a little better, you know? Even though I am... Okay, Jude is actually the 26th book. Okay, all right. What's the 26th letter in the English alphabet? Just curious. 26th letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Let's see. Oh, that's the whole alphabet. I'm sorry, did you want to go A to Z? Did you want to go A to Z with it? Because we could do that too. The whole alphabet. And what is the alphabet? The alphabet is none other than the Aleph Bet. The Aleph Bet. The A to Z. The Alpha and Omega. I left a trail for you. Connect the dots and listen to me. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to tell truth in a world of lies. And if I didn't give you truth there, I don't know what is. And being a non-ethereal spiral being, ether, Can a 6 be a 9? Ask Jimmy. I already told you. Jimi Hendrix will tell you. Peace.